Hello, Skyhawks. I'm your Vice Principal, Thomas Kearney, and the month of May is drawing to a close. Today is Monday, May 24th, and guys, 4 weeks of school left. That's crazy. So let's make sure we're finishing strong. If you've got assignments, turn them in. If they're past due, either finish them or just turn them in partially because, the teachers can assess that. So that'll help a lot. So a couple of quick announcements. First off, the one that you guys should be familiar with right now. We got yearbooks. You can pre-order them in the main office, $30, cash, check, or credit. Make sure you order them for this weird year. Also, Anime Club today at 4:30. So you'll see the Canvas link below or the Zoom link below in Canvas or an email. I hope to see you there. I got 3 new options for you guys. We're going to watch the first episode. Some might be familiar, some might not. I can't wait to see what you guys think. Also, this is specifically to 8th graders. The PTSO and the school want to make sure that you have 8th grade promotion shirts to celebrate you finishing 8th grade. But to do that, we actually need to know what size you got. These shirts will be free. You just got to tell us your shirt size. So make sure you fill out the survey below specifically for 8th graders to let us know. And if you've already done this to your health class, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're also going to talk about and celebrate for Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month, Eddie Huang. If you've ever heard of that TV show, Fresh Off the Boat, it is based on Eddie Huang's life story, though he was only largely involved with the first episode or the first few episodes. The show did a bunch of things that he's utterly rejected, like, for example, showing the kids wearing shoes in the house. According to him, that would never have ever flied in his household. But he actually his parents immigrated here from Taiwan. He was born in the US. And he would describe himself as a disappointment to his parents pretty much all throughout his childhood because he constantly got in trouble in school, constantly got into fights, and in all honesty, barely graduated with how much trouble he got into. Then he went off to school and became a lawyer. Got laid off, didn't like that, and then ended up starting his own restaurants, and now he's a well-recognized famous cook. Also his own clothing line and just comedy. He did some other things on the side, but he's somebody that's really risen out of himself, tried to do what maybe his parents would approved of, the whole lawyer thing, didn't like it, and made something that made him happy: the clothing, comedy, and restaurants. So that's Eddie Huang, and I hope that you find him interesting. For the super fights for today, we've got 2 new ones for you to look at. First one, Captain Marvel versus Thor. 2 titans of power. Thor, literally a god, and Captain Marvel, one of the most powerful people in the Marvel universe. So both these people have super strength, both of them super durability, and both of them have super speed. Captain Marvel is the ability to fly at astonishing speeds, and Captain Marvel can actually harness the energy of projectiles. I'm not really sure what exactly they are, but shooting powerful beams of energy. She can crush almost any force that comes between her and anyone else. Thor, oddly enough, can't actually fly. The way that he flies is he throws his hammer really hard and then holds onto the handle. And so, but Thor can control the weather. However, he can only control the weather that's already present. He can't create new weather. And Thor's like, live forever. Okay, so who would win in those fights? And then in our next site, we've got Miles Morales Spider-Man and the Falcon. So Miles Morales has all the traditional powers of Peter Parker Spider-Man, though less trained and less experienced because he's younger, and his spider sense isn't as powerful. However, he does have the ability to camouflage himself and these shock attacks where he can sort of like electrically charge something if they touch him or transmit the energy. And the Falcon, while he is a regular human in the sense of like he doesn't have superpowers, he does have his flight suit actually built out of vibranium, and he has intense combat training through hand-to-hand combat as well as being in the US military. This dude is disciplined, he is trained, he's capable of flight at high speeds, and he has his suit and his that can bounce off almost anything, as well as a drone that he can control mentally. So who would win in all these fights? Make sure you're voting below in the links and the surveys that I put for you. Hope you all have a great day, and I can't wait to see you later.